Hey there, gaming aficionados. Welcome back to Veteran Game, your go-to spot for in-depth game reviews. Today, we're diving into the world of AI and robotics with Protodroid DeLTA. So, let's plug in, power up, and get started. In a world where the potentials and pitfalls of AI are making headlines, Protodroid DeLTA brings this discussion to our gaming screens. We are introduced to the game's protagonist DeLTA, a fully realized blend of AI and robotics, tasked with bringing peace back to her city under siege by the Vypers. Our adventure spans 5 distinct areas, each controlled by a Vyper with their own mechanical army to defend their turf. The setup across these areas is fairly consistent: a couple of platforming levels, a sub-boss battle, another platforming level, and finally, a boss showdown. But don't be fooled by the repetitive structure, as each area brings new machine types and challenges to the table. DeLTA comes equipped to tackle these challenges with her blade for close combat and a blaster for ranged attacks. Although you unlock more weaponry as you progress, you'll find the initial combo to be your trusty standby. There's a neat balance to combat here. Using powerful blaster shots drains energy that you can replenish with blade attacks. This mechanic keeps you alternating between long-range and close-up combat, which adds a nice layer of strategy to the game. The game's world is bursting with color and variation. As you navigate through the locations, you'll encounter hidden paths and bonus areas filled with weapon and health upgrades. An underlying focus on maintaining momentum adds a thrilling sense of urgency to the gameplay. With platforms constantly moving, disappearing, and reappearing, and relentless enemies giving chase, it's a game that keeps you on your cybernetic toes. Speaking of platforming, the game is peppered with obstacles like lasers, rotating platforms, and harmful barriers. The fundamental platforming mechanics are solid, albeit a bit floaty in some situations, and they become more enjoyable once you unlock the air dash ability. While the game's story doesn't delve deeply into the backstory of the Vypers or their rise to power, it does focus on Dr. Shelton, DeLTA's creator, and her relationships in this world. While the narrative is serviceable, it's the stellar voice acting, artwork, and especially the electrifying soundtrack that enhances the gaming experience. Each area boasts a unique musical style, with influences spanning East Asia, dance, and rock, which truly adds a layer of personality to your adventures. So, that's Protodroid DeLTA. A vibrant, action-packed adventure, bringing a fresh perspective to the discussion around AI and robotics. It might not revolutionize the genre, but it's a highly engaging romp in its own right. That wraps up our review of Protodroid DeLTA. What do you think of this game? Share your thoughts in the comments below. As always, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more game reviews. Until next time, keep your game strong.